Hey guys, it's Cindy.
It's Gabby.
And this is our That's the I Don't Like.
Keep it clean, you two. Keep it clean.
Yeah, so let's just jump right in.
Let's see. The I don't like is the whole toothpaste thing. I don't really like.
Neither.
Like, there's like so many people who are like, oh, I don't like her, blah 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 blah. But then next thing you know, like basically,
I love you.
I miss you. Oh my
Where
god.
have you been all my life?
Besties. No. Yeah, it's like I can't stand it. I'm just like, really? Not too long ago you were saying that she's such a big.
Yeah. Right. One thing I don't like, and I just experienced this, professors that can't teach. What are you doing here? Another thing.
Let's see.
When people's foundation doesn't match their chin, their neck.
It's like you're looking at a mask.
Yeah, it's like pale color or color pale. It's like, drag it down, girl. Drag it down.
Yeah, pictures don't look good, girl.
Or when girls wear eyeshadow and it's like blue from here to like here. No.
That brings me to my next point. Too much makeup to the point where you look like a clown.
Yeah.
Like, your face is not coloring, but like there is lines you should stay with, and like I see this all the time. I'm just like, do you not own a mirror?
They must have done that like no mirror makeup challenge like all the time. Oh dang! I was just thinking of it. I hate it when I can't remember something. Oh, I don't like when people like try to squeeze into clothes that clearly does not fit them. Like, I know that's really rude to say, but like, if you know, like me, I will never go and buy an extra small when I know it's just not gonna be cute on me. I just wouldn't do it.
It's like, you know that saying from white chicks, you know, like, there's no such thing as it doesn't fit, you can make it fit.
I was gonna say, that's white chicks, that's what you just said.
It's like, that
you can't make it fit.
No.
No, there is no making it fit. If it don't fit, it don't fit. Buy a bigger size. It's not gonna kill you.
Right. If anything, it's gonna make you look better than what.
Yeah, right. I'd rather see you with like loose and flowy than like, can I make the small fit? No, it
like
don't
if you
fit.
breathe, you explode.
You're gonna knock my eye out with your button. That's not gonna work.
Let's see. For me, this is like a personal thing. Like, I hate it when people are like, why do you straighten your hair, blah blah blah.
Whoa, we tried, not me by myself, but me and this other chick tried to straighten her hair. It took us like 5 hours. It was so depressing. It was like blow dry, straighten, comb. We were just like, oh my god. By the end of it, we were like, Gabby, no, you're gonna have to pay for someone to do it.
They experienced my pain. It's like, my hair is very stubborn.
People are like, you guys should straighten her hair. No, shut up. We're not straightening her hair again. My arms almost fell off.
Imagine if they did it by themselves. I will always be the one to do it by myself. Like, no help. And imagine with them, like, oh man.
It was pitiful. It was sad. My freaking dryer burned out. It was like, it overheated. It was like, it turned red.
Yeah. Let's see.
I hate when parents, like, you know how you're supposed to do it. There's a time and place for everything, first of all. I hate when I'm in the bathroom and moms are like dragging their kids into the bathroom and like yelling at them in the stall and like threatening to like whoop their blah blah.
Yeah.
And like, or sometimes even hitting them. I don't know if you've ever experienced that, but
yeah,
I know I did it one time really badly in the bathroom. And I was just like, are you kidding me? Like, at least wait till you get home. Like, don't do that in public. Or even at all, but less in public.
Like, yeah, I agree. Like, I remember a couple of years ago, like, we were at a store, and I just remember this woman just, like, yelling at her kid, like, taking out the belt, like, whooping the crap. It was, like, a very awkward moment.
Yeah.
It's like, what do, you know?
Right. I'm just like,
Because then the parent's going to get mad at you, like, who are you to tell me what to do
you're
with
not
my
my child, blah, blah. Ugh.
Next thing you know, they're going to turn the belt on you.
Oh, I hate it when you go out and people are like saying all their business on their phone, like, girl, I went to go get my hair done today, blah 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 blah. Did you see her, blah blah blah, my toes, blah. And I'm just like, nobody cares. Nobody cares.
And then like this, when sometimes it's personal, it's just too personal.
Yeah. Yeah. And then they're all extra loud and stuff. Like, where was I? I was at work, and this girl was like sitting by the counter, and she was just like super, super loud. I couldn't even hear the person on the phone. I was like, "Ma'am, what did you say, ma'am?" Like trying to hit at her, like, "I cannot hear you, ma'am. Can you like?" And the lady's just like getting louder and getting louder. I'm just like, "Oh my god!" I'm like, you know what? I'm about to get the cordless and move over to the other side of the gym because I cannot hear you right now.
Let's see. Let's see. What's another one thing I don't like? Dang, it's easy to think them up when you're not thinking about it. Let's see. Oh, this is like weird, but like I hate it. Like when every time I go out in public with my brother, people think we're a married couple. Like,
oh, that happened to me and my brother one time. We went out to eat in the mariachi band thingy at a Mexican restaurant. I was like, "Do you want to dedicate a song to your girlfriend?" And we were just like, "No."
Like for me, like it was like awkward. Like I was just like walking in the mall with my brother, and like we were like getting some last minute things before we would leave on the trip. And this guy walked up to us and was like, "Sorry, you guys make a beautiful couple. How long you guys been married?" And we were like, "Oh." My brother was just like, "Well, we haven't been married at all since we're brother and sister." And I think that's pretty nasty. Like, it's just like I'm just sitting there like we may not like look alike, but maybe I feel like we do have some hints that we look alike. Does that make sense? Hair wise.
I guess. Yeah.
Only thing.
I can see it. That's so awkward.
It is.
I hate it when you order something online and it takes like 5 months to get here.
Oh my god. Like I want it now.
Right. Yeah.
I don't want to pay for
it's my money and I want it
now. Like I know there's like that whole 1 day shift, but I don't want to pay the extra money.
Oh no. Especially if you already spent like $100. It's like, can I get my stuff faster? I understand, you know, there's holidays, there's stuff, but
or
no.
Overseas stuff.
Yeah, mainly. I hate it when, what do I hate? What do I hate? A lot of stuff. What we were just saying in the other video, I hate when they replace people on good shows with other people that just like kill it.
I feel like it's really awkward. It's just like, it's hard for me to get used to the new format.
Right, because then you watch and you're like, I love this person, and then like the example I gave, 2.5 Men. Charlie Sheen was like the epitome of Charlie. Like he just was. And it's just like replace him. It kind of kills it. Just like on How I Met Your Mother, if they were to replace Barney, it would kill the show.
Barney's awesome.
He's freaking awesome. Oh, I love him. I hate it when you go out to the store and like, I understand it's hard to control kids because I babysit my brother all the time and he's really, really hard to control, and I babysit my sister, she's hard. But I hate it when they're like running all over you, kicking your chair. Like, where were we? No, it wasn't at an airport. It was somewhere, but I was sitting in a chair. It was at my little sister's Christmas program.
I remember that now.
I was sitting in the chair, and the little kid behind me kept kicking my chair. And my mom was like, "Let's go, let's go." So then he kept kicking, and I was like, "Okay, let's just go, let's go." I'm like, I don't want to see anybody else. Let's just go.
And this is also related to kids. First of all, don't mistake this as we hate kids. We don't, but some people just don't know how to tame the kids, so to say.
Not tame, but like,
always,
yeah, like control them in public. Like, I feel my parents would never allow me to run around looking crazy.
They would give me the evil eye.
Like, psh,
like
they would never let me do that in public.
I know there's like some kids, like I remember one kid was like such a brat to me. I'm just like, like,
yeah. And some parents like
don't care.
No, like if their parent, like the little kid is cussing and running around and being rude, like they'll be even ruder to you if you're like,
why are you even talking about my kid? Blah blah blah.
Yeah, right. And they'll end up cussing you out. I really hate that. It's like, but then again, what do you expect from the kid if the parent is the same?
The apple tooth doesn't fall too far from the tree, right? Okay, let's see. Another thing that we don't like is when people like assume they know everything.
Meaning everything about where you're from, who you're associated with, as forth as like a country, I guess.
Right.
Like we're both Guatemalan, but we were born in the United States. So a lot of people will be like, oh, you guys are Mexican.
No, honey.
Mexico and Guatemala are two different countries. They're not within each other. Yeah, they're next to each other, but if you clearly look at a map, they're not the same country. It's not a city in there. So when we were little, a lot of kids would be like, other than calling us from guacamole, they would be like, oh, but Guatemala's in Mexico. Same thing, same thing.
Oh my God, that's
not the same thing. Like, nowhere near the same thing. And then on top of that, they'd be like, oh, you're wrong, Guatemala's in there. Like, telling you where you're from when you're...
Clearly, you know where you're from, but they don't know where you're from.
Yeah, I hated it.
Like, let's see, there was this one girl back in high school who was in our class, and she went there for a mission trip. So, of course, she went to the poor area.
Yeah.
So, she came back telling us, like, oh, it's this and that. Like,
you saw the bad parts. Obviously, you're going to have, like, some bad things to say if you went to the bad parts of it. So she's always like, blah, 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 climate this, poor that, dirt this, yada, yada. And I'm like, okay, come to my house where I stay over there.
Yeah.
Please. Because everything will be gone because, trust me, my house is not, like, bad.
And then she'd be like, you're wrong.
Right. And it's like, you went one time. Like, our whole family is from there.
We've been going there for years. Like,
right. So,
and we had enough time, like, to explore, like, and not to mention, like, when you go on a mission trip, you don't expect luxury. You don't.
And I hated how she always brought it up. She'd be like, Guatemala. I'm just like, you bring it up more than I do, honey, and I go often.
Yeah, it was funny because, like, whenever she would bring up, we would look and try to give it something.
We'd be like, really? Excuse her.